it's Rebecca from Wild West Dye. I'm working on the Simplingo wrist warmer, and now I'm going to pick up the thumb gusset stitches. So I've cut the yarn already that was holding the stitches safe, and I'm going to transfer them onto a needle. So I'm going to essentially, you insert your needle the same purlwise. So like where the yarn's coming out of, you're putting the needle into, and I'm just going to do one by one like this. So it helps if you pull it up a little bit. It helps open up the stitch so you can insert your needle. And I'm going to keep on going round like so. And once I've got to the halfway point here, so that's 6, so one more for this size, that's 7. I'm going to pull my needle out, so I'm kind of setting it up for magic loop, so to speak. And then I'll get these next 7 on. Okay. If it gets so like your stitch nearly disappears, if you just pull on both ends of the yarn that's holding the stitch, you'll see the stitch will come up. Okay, so we're going to keep on going. And the last stitch also always nearly gets, or the last 2 here, gets like really hidden away, right? So I'm just going to pull up on this yarn a bit. Wiggle things around. And then I can get those last 2. There's 1. And then this one's got really lost, so there we go. Pull it up. And I can get the second one on there. Or the last one. There we go. Okay, so I've got the stitches on my magic, on my my setup for my magic loop, and now I'm going to bring in the yarn, and I'm going to pick up 4 stitches. I'm going to leave like, I don't know, maybe a 12-inch tail. Whenever you pick up stitches, you always get a few holes and like open spaces. They're not holes really, they're open spaces. And so if you leave some extra yarn in your tail, then you can use that to help sort of fill in the holes that you'll see. So I'm going to pick up 4 stitches here. So I'm going to use the tip of my right needle, insert it. I'm just going to have a look here. I think I'm going to put my first one here. I'm going to insert it. I like to go underneath 2 loops when I pick up stitches. I find if you go just under 1, it really pulls it out quite a bit. Okay, so my tail's like at the back. You're like wrapping the yarn around as if to knit. I'm going to hold on to both ends and then bring that stitch through there. I'm going to move along here. Go into the space, wrap the yarn round. So that's 2 stitches. They're going to live on the back needle. So I'm going to spin this round. That's like going to be the end of my round. Put this in through here. And then I'm going to pick up another 2 stitches. Okay, it's all a bit jimbly-jumbly sometimes. There we go, there's my yarn. Okay, let's work here. So I'm going to pick up 1 stitch here. And then I'm going to pick up another stitch here, I think. There we go. So that's the 4 stitches. And then I'm going to continue with the instructions, which is knit the round to the end of the round, which is there. Okay.